What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore the latest musical flavour. A huge EP has just landed, Bad Since 97, this one coming to us from Benson. Now, there is obviously a huge collaboration on this project, which I'm very excited to jump into today. Many Ways featuring the one and only WIZKID. Now, we did see these two link up on Mood, which is obviously part of the Made in Lagos Deluxe Edition, so it's good to see that they're returning the switch around on Benson's EP. And yeah, I'm excited to see how this one sounds. Bear in mind, friends, there is a strong possibility the original video for this may well get blocked, so there are likely to be a lot of cuts and trimming down of the audio just to make sure we can get the review online. If that is the case, that's because it's the only way we've been able to get it online. Hopefully it doesn't get blocked, but if it does, that will be why. And there we go. Hopefully we're going to enjoy this one. So without further ado, let's jump right into the sounds of it. But Benson featuring WIZKID with Many Ways. Let's go. I forgot it was produced by Jules as well. Let's go. Realistically, at the moment, who is better at creating soundscapes like this than Jules? Realistically, every single tune he makes, it makes it sound like you're in the heart of like a jazz club when it's absolutely bumping. And it still has all of these different international elements all woven in. Jamestown Rhythm is one of my favourite releases of the year, and that's literally an instrumental from Jules. Incredible production techniques on this. The bass line rolling, really nice use of percussion down below, those subtle little ad-libs from Benson rolling over the top. Let's go. Uh-huh. I'm loving the slow build-up on this, man. It literally feels like we are sat watching a live band performing. That's how kind of real the instrumental sounds. Like there's a slight kind of high-end cut to it, like in regards to the frequencies, that gives it this much more kind of live, less polished feel. And we've kind of got these little sort of chanted style ad-libs coming in from Benson, a little one from Wiz as well, just giving it this kind of slow build-up. The momentum is gaining kind of feel. Such a cool way to open up such a high-scale collaboration as well. I'm excited to see how this one develops. It's a slightly longer tune, so we should see it slowly evolve and go to different places if Jules' production, if anything, is of the past is anything to be believed. There's so many ways, many ways to touch you, make your body shake. Many places. There's so many ways. Many ways to touch you, make your body shake. This is so progressive. I love the fact that it's got this really slow build-up. It's taken us the first kind of minute and 15 seconds of the tune to really get into kind of like a verse section more than anything else, and I really, really like that. I love the fact that Benson's allowed this one time to breathe. He knows full well this is a big collaboration for him to have on his project, to have on his name, and it's not as if he needs the help. Like, Benson's absolutely flying at the moment. He's getting flown out to everywhere to record hooks for different people, but it's really cool to just see that slow build-up coming into fruition. Like the way this has been designed, that kind of there's that slow rolling repetition gives it this really cool feel. There's so many ways, no way to escape, girl. I feel make your body shake. There's so many ways, no way to escape, girl. I feel make your body shake. Many places. There's so many ways. Many ways. Let's go, Wiz. I love the minimalism of this tune, man. There isn't like a crazy idea of melody going on. That WIZKID vocal is literally just dropped in going, there's so many ways. Many ways, and it's literally just reverberated and delayed to kind of bounce around the instrumental, giving the instrumental full kind of credit more than anything else. This is a masterclass from Jules, I've got to say. And the fact that you're just letting these minimal vocals kind of bounce around and reverberate and delay to kind of use up the rest of the space that's been left by the instrumental. It's such a well thought out arrangement. There's so many ways.
No need to explain, I love it when your body shake, all over the place. Baby, tell me no problem. Baby, tell me no problem. When I problem, she won't carry, come next to me. Baby, tell me no problem.
So again, very minimal verse from WIZKID on this tune. Not necessarily a bad thing. I think it really suits the type of tune. Like, he's not going crazy with melodies. He's keeping it very slow, very kind of nasally in his actual kind of enunciation as well. And then on top of that, you have got just that sort of really nice, subtle electronic element of the vocal as well, which is driving everything forward. There's so many things to like about this as an arrangement, and it's a really good way to kind of look into what Benson's been doing, just exploring musicality more than anything else. Fantastic stuff.
Beg you, tell me we go solve plenty problems. Where she dey carry, come next to me, no. Make it beat, make it bad, no. Nothing money, no be solve, no. Say we go enter the place, no. Say
you know what as well?
Enjoy, no. Say make you tell me your taste, oh.
That little beat break there where it's make it bad, so there's something so so usable about that. Again, for the sort of TikTok dances, for DJ mashups, everything like that, we're going to see that little section there get utilized so often because it has that kind of instantaneous recognizability. It's very clever from Wiz, and Wiz is so good at doing that, putting those little instant, like, recognizable sections into his tunes. This is fantastic, man. Absolutely loving the direction more than anything else, and I've got to say, I'm loving how much space Wiz has been allowed on the tune just to kind of go. Like, this is a long feature, and it's really, really working in conjunction with how the instrumental's been built.
Baby, do for me and do. Baby, do for me and do. There's so many ways. Many ways to touch you, make your body shake. Many places. There's so many ways. Many ways to touch you, make your body shake. Many places. There's so many ways.
I think this is such a clever creation, man. What I'm loving about it as well is that Benson has fully taken the backseat on his own tune, and it's actually the same kind of formula that they had on Mood. Where Benson had like a little bit of verse going on, but it's primarily about Benson's hook and Wiz's Wiz's verses, and that's a combination we know works. We know at the moment Benson, realistically, in this kind of sound, he's one of the best in the world at hook writing and performing. I don't think there's any getting away from that. There's always a catchy element. I was literally on a boat party yesterday. Finesse played, everyone instantaneously good mood, and that's what Benson brings to the table. And I like the fact that he hasn't shied away from that on this project. From what I've heard of it so far, fantastic.
No way to escape, go laughing, make your body shake. All over the place. There's so many ways. No way to escape, go laughing, make your body shake. Many places. I'm sorry.
And again, on sections like this, just utilizing what the instrumental has to offer is a really good way of rounding off a tune, man. Just letting an instrumental play out, letting an instrumental kind of go off in a different direction. I don't know whether Jules was in the studio with Wiz and Benson when this was made, but it sounds like a very collaboratively designed creation. Like, everyone feels, who is involved in the tune, feels like they're supposed to be there. It feels like everything in the tune happens for a reason. I actually really like the fact that it's essentially verse, it's essentially extended intro, hook, verse, hook, outro. I really like that as an arrangement because it's different. Really, really cool stuff.
You're not supposed to be a problem. You're the size I want, them, it's no problem. Just keep coming back to me.
There we go, Jules with a masterclass. This one, Benson, Bad Since 97, featuring WIZKID, Many Ways. Incredible tune. Really, really like this one. I love how progressive it is. I love the slow, momentous build-up, the fact it gains in energy as it goes, the fact it doesn't rush into anything. It allows Benson to kind of build this very catchy, extended hook, and then on top of that, you have got this very cool kind of middle verse from WIZKID, which is extended, and it really, really works. There we go. Guys, hopefully we don't have to chop this one down, but if we do, my apologies. apologies. I've clocked it's on Empire. Sometimes Empire give us a little bit of issue when it comes to actually uploading tunes, especially when they're slightly longer. So hopefully it doesn't, but if it does, that's why. Hopefully you have enjoyed this one. Let me know what you liked about the tune in the comment section down below as well. And as always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. Man, they're sounding a Brighton town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.